Greetings, esteemed students, acolytes, and apprentices of the Force. Welcome back to yet another exciting and enlightening Star Wars holocron. Today we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Force and explore new realms of knowledge. So fasten your seatbelts and let us embark on this thrilling journey together. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, where the Force binds and guides all, the tale of Anakin Skywalker unfolds, a narrative steeped in prophecy, betrayal, and a quest for balance. Anointed as the Chosen One, Anakin was burdened with the weight of a destiny that promised to bring equilibrium to the Force by annihilating the Sith. Yet the path to fulfillment was obscured by shadows. The interpretations of balance varied and veiled in mystery. This divergence of understanding mirrored Anakin's own journey, one that led not to the light, but into the embrace of the dark side, birthing the entity known as Darth Vader. In the aftermath of transformation and tumult, within the silence of meditation, Vader sought solace and understanding. His contemplations, as chronicled in the Legends novel Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader, reveal a soul tormented by the events of Order 66, the confrontation on Mustafar with those he once loved, and his own descent into darkness. Vader pondered the hands that had shaped his fate. Was Palpatine, the architect of his pain, to blame? Or was it Obi-Wan, his mentor turned adversary, who had consigned him to a life encased in armor, a prison of his own making? Vader's ruminations turned to the Jedi and their blindness, their inability to perceive the potential of the dark side for order, for peace. In his eyes, the Jedi Order had become a symbol of decay, a bastion of arrogance that had failed to see the decay within. And so, Vader justified his actions, his allegiance to the Sith, as a necessary purge-away to cleanse the galaxy of incompetence and corruption. Yet, at the heart of Vader's turmoil was the prophecy. The Jedi had seen him as the harbinger of balance, but their vision was clouded by their own dogma. Vader, in his embrace of the dark side, saw himself as the true arbiter of fate, the one who could see clearly what needed to be done. But as he dwelled on his choices, a seed of doubt took root. Had he truly brought balance, or had he merely been a pawn of the Force, manipulated by visions and premonitions that led only to pain and loss? In his darkest moments, Vader cursed the Force itself, feeling betrayed by the destiny it had woven for him. He had sought to save, to protect, but instead he was left bereft of purpose, stripped of identity. The promise of balance, once a beacon of hope, now seemed a cruel jest. Yet it was in this crucible of despair that Vader's resolve hardened. No longer would he be a mere servant of the Force. With the power of the dark side, he would bend the Force to his will, asserting his dominance over the very thing that sought to control him. As Vader's story unfolds, a complex portrait of a fallen hero emerges. Was his turn to the dark side a fulfillment of the prophecy, a necessary act to achieve balance by purging the Jedi? Or was it a tragic fall, a surrender to bitterness and self-pity that led him to renounce his role as the Chosen One? In the shadow of the Empire's rise, Vader grappled with these questions, ultimately concluding that the Chosen One had perished on Mustafar, leaving only the Dark Lord in his stead. This exploration into Vader's psyche reveals a character caught between destiny and self-determination, between the prophecy of balance and the personal agony of his choices. Whether he regretted his turn to the dark side remains a question shrouded in the complexities of his inner conflict, a conflict that defines not only Vader's legacy, but also the enduring struggle for balance in the Force. After all, in his final moments, he chose to save his son Luke Skywalker and overthrow Emperor Palpatine. This act of redemption shows that Vader may have had a change of heart and recognized the error of his ways. However, it is important to remember that Vader's redemption does not excuse his past actions. His actions caused immense pain and suffering to those around him, and cannot be simply brushed aside. Even if he did regret his choices, it does not negate the harm he caused. Therefore, it is crucial to acknowledge the complexity of Vader's character and the impact of his choices. While his redemption may provide a glimmer of hope, it does not erase the atrocities he committed as Darth Vader.